Your key fob, part number 285E3-ET0 or similar, uses a CR232 3-volt lithium coin battery to communicate with your vehicle. This allows you to remotely lock and unlock doors and start the engine from a distance. When the battery weakens, the fob's range decreases or it stops working entirely. You can save $50 to $100 by doing this yourself rather than at the dealer. You'll only need a few basic tools for this replacement. First, a new CR2032 battery, which costs just $1 to $3 and is available at most stores or online. Second, a small flathead screwdriver or prying tool to gently open the key fob case without causing damage. Carefully inspect your key fob to familiarize yourself with its shape and features. Locate the small seam on the back of the key fob. This is where the two plastic halves meet. Gently insert the flathead screwdriver or prying tool into the seam. Twist carefully to separate the two halves. Be careful not to force it, as the plastic clips inside can break if too much pressure is applied. Once the key fob is open, you'll see the old CR2032 battery inside. Note the orientation with the positive side facing up. Use the screwdriver to gently pry the old battery out. Be careful not to damage the contacts. Insert the new CR2032 battery, making sure the positive side is facing up. Avoid touching the battery terminals with your bare skin. Gloves are recommended to prevent any potential issues. Now that you've replaced the battery, carefully snap the two halves of the key fob case back together. Make sure the plastic clips align properly and press firmly until you hear a click. Ensure the case is securely closed by gently pressing around the edges. There should be no gaps or looseness. Now test the functionality by pressing the lock and unlock buttons while standing near your Nissan Quest. The doors should respond immediately. If the doors lock and unlock as expected, the battery replacement was successful. Your key fob is now ready to use. If the key fob doesn't work after replacing the battery, don't panic. First, double-check the battery orientation. If that's correct, you may need to reprogram the fob. This can sometimes be done through the vehicle's settings menu or by visiting a Nissan dealer. Some users have used apps like OBD Link to do their own reprogramming. Always double-check the battery orientation before closing the fob. The CR2032 battery must be inserted with the positive side facing up to ensure proper electrical contact and prevent damage to the key fob circuit board. Recycle the old CR2032 battery properly at a local recycling center to protect the environment. Lithium batteries contain hazardous materials that can contaminate landfills if not disposed of correctly. Many stores and community centers offer free battery recycling programs. Consider using rechargeable CR2032 batteries for future replacements. These eco-friendly alternatives can be recharged multiple times, reducing waste and long-term costs. However, ensure they meet the 3-volt voltage requirement and fit properly in your key fob. Remember that newer vehicles may use different keyless entry systems. Models from 2018 and later often feature advanced fobs with Bluetooth connectivity or longer-lasting batteries, potentially eliminating the need for manual battery replacements altogether.